I would just like my body to be popped in the bin. Hi.
Hi.
And welcome to A Cozy Day with Ant. You're welcome. Yes, I feel like the whole kind of theme of coziness has been a little bit of a trend for a while now, and I decided I wanted to embrace that. I consider my lifestyle to be quite cozy. I like comfortable things. I like being a blob. You know, I like to just proper laze around the house and not care what I look like. And since my new little moo things arrived, which is absolutely beautiful and elegant and very fashionable and sexy, it honestly, look, it goes all the way down to my feet. I'm basically just a big blanket, and that's what I strive for in life. But anyway, when I've seen other people doing kind of cozy content and stuff, it usually revolves around gaming. So like cozy gaming, kind of farming sims, all of that kind of other stuff. But if you're not much of a gamer, crafters can have a cozy time too. And I found this thing, sticker by numbers. So it's basically like a colouring, painting by numbers, which we're all familiar with, but apparently this is like a sticker one, which I think will be quite relaxing and quite cozy. Basically think of this as like a jigsaw puzzle, but with stickers, I assume. I thought we'd do that today and have like a fun little relaxing one. Oh, I'm excited, I can't wait. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I should have made this video in like winter because it is so incredibly boiling hot in this blanket thing. It's supposed to be quite a hot day today as well, and I'm just in the house looking like this. I don't mind, I don't care. I'm very toasty and I'm very cozy. Right, let's see what this is like. The problem with books like this nowadays is I can't tell whether any of the artwork is like by a genuine person or whether it's just like computer AI generated shite. Like, I can't tell. But this is the one I've bought and it looked quite promising. I think it looks very nice. Hopefully it isn't a bunch of AI slop, but I just can't tell. I think it's getting harder, you know. I watched a video the other day and it was like this person filming a ship. It was on like a cruise ship and stuff, and they were in rough waters. It looked crazy and everything. I was like, oh, that's like, you know, I'm surprised it wasn't on the news or whatever. And then I looked in the comment section, everyone was saying it was AI, but I honestly genuinely couldn't tell if it was AI or not. It looked real to me. It looked actually real. And I feel like I'm quite good at spotting the AI stuff, but that one, I literally couldn't tell. Quite dangerous really, isn't it? Anyway, we've got this book. It's a sticker by number, Wanderlust. It's from a company called Unwind by the looks of things. It's spelt like that, if you're interested. I'm not sponsored by this book or anything. I'm also not sponsored by my brand new comfy little moo thing. I just bought it on Amazon. Isn't it like nice? It's got lions on it and stuff. I feel like it's very regal. I don't have a code, I don't have a link. I'm sure if you just search on Amazon you can find it. I also want I think it was a sloth version or like some sort of animal. It looked dead cute, so I might get one of them at some point. Right, anyway, it looks like we've got 4 different artworks. No, it doesn't. We've got 6, I can't count.
Mythological hero Achilles.
We've got 6 artworks to choose from, so it looks like we've got them in there. I'm sure it said it was 12. 12 additional colour me activities. Oh, so it's got sticker ones and colouring in ones. Ah, okay, so it's got colouring in parts and it's got the sticker parts. I didn't realise. I just want to do the sticker in bits because we're all familiar with colouring in books, aren't we? And it's not like a colouring by numbers. I'm just trying to check to see if it is AI. I literally can't tell. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I don't think it is. Oh, it's a nice little book, this though. It's cute. Right, I'm gonna have to roll my sleeves up because I'm baking myself alive. Right, we'll try and do this one. It looks like a person travelling down some steps in some sort of fantastical country. Right, so we've got the numbers on here. We'll start with 12. And 12's gonna go in here. I suppose the only real worrying thing with something like this is if you stick the sticker a little bit wrong and like it goes really bad. You know, when you try and peel the sticker back off and it just rips everything. And that's when it turns a cozy day into a nightmare day. Number 5. Honestly, I really need to start growing my nails. I don't even have any nails left, they're just stumps. It's just a continuation of my fingers at the moment. This thumb is shocking. I've been biting the skin all around it and there's literally nothing left. I may as well not have a fingernail on this thumb. I suppose it would be a thumbnail, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's that small. Pop you in there. Gorgeous. And although I felt the need for like a proper comfy day today and just like a cozy one and stuff, I did actually get motivated yesterday and I finally went for a run. Let's go! And it's my first run. Oh, I stuck that wrong. It's because I was talking. Can I peel it off? kind of shite. Right, that's just a little bit off. We'll just leave that one. But yes, it was my first run in, I want to say about 6 months. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I went and explored a brand new route because obviously I'm living in a completely different part of the county that I usually live in. And I'm not particularly familiar with it. So I just went on like a run and just explored and stuff. And I'm not going to lie, it absolutely killed us. My legs today are like jelly. They're so sore. I feel like I need just someone to rub my legs. If there's any offers out there, you're more than welcome to come round and give us a leg rub.
That was the first time I have ever received a happy ending.
And one thing I noticed when I was on my run is the amount of litter in the countryside and the amount of litter just like by the sides of roads is actually insane. I found like an IKEA bag and Monster energy drink things and all sorts. I'm tempted at some point, if I ever get some free time, is grab a litter picker and tidy up my brand new running route because I'm just not a fan of it. Also saying that, I saw 3 dead pheasants at the side of the road in various different stages of decay, which was absolutely lovely. And there's also horse shit. But I've said it before, pheasants, they're absolutely useless. You see them dead at the side of the road all the time. But yeah, I am tempted to pick up the actual litter and just leave the dead pheasants at the side of the road to rot because I'm not going anywhere near them. Got like maggots in them and all sorts.
Oh my god, ew, David!
I also find it a little bit strange when, I don't know whether it's common all over the world or whether it's just like a UK specific thing. I'm assuming it's common everywhere, but I always find it weird when people put like little kind of floral tributes around like trees and lampposts and stuff at the side of the road. I'm assuming because obviously someone's had an accident there and someone's passed away in that specific spot. But I just find it, I don't know, I just find it a bit strange. I suppose everyone grieves and does things a little bit differently, don't they? So it might be a thing that's really important to them, I'm not sure. The only reason I talk about it is because I ran past one the other day and there were some like little tulips attached to a tree. It makes you just sad and it makes you kind of reflect, I suppose, and think about what happened. Sometimes they leave like a little message and like a little picture and stuff and you can kind of have a read of it. This one, it was just some flowers attached to a tree. I don't think I get particularly attached with stuff like that. I don't think I do anyway. That's why when I die, I'm sorry I'm turning this morbid, it was supposed to be like a lovely cute little cozy day and I'm just talking about death.
I'll see you soon.
But when I die, I don't want a gravestone, I don't want to be buried, I don't want to take up space, you know what I mean? I just find it a bit annoying, really. Me personally, I'm not talking about anyone else. And to be fair, if I had it my way, when I passed away, I would just like my body to be popped in the bin. You know, just a regular wheelie bin and just like chucked away. Like that's what I kind of want. No fuss, I don't even want a funeral or anything like that. Like I don't know, I feel like it's a bit of a waste of time. It doesn't interest us. I would hate that like someone spent money to, what, celebrate me dying? Is that what we do? Or grieve or celebrate life, I suppose? I don't know, I just find it a bit of a waste. And it's also just sad. I don't want people to be sad. I'd rather them just like crack on and live their life and do what they want to do, you know? And then people have to take a day off work to come to a funeral. Just a bit of a bother, isn't it? But obviously I can't just be like chucked into a bin. I'm well aware of that. I think it's against the law. So I'm toying with donating my body to science and just letting kind of people study and figure out where the human body is and what all the parts are and stuff. And I don't know, just experiment and, you know, let people do whatever they want really to kind of expand their knowledge. I think that's quite an important thing, isn't it? And also when you donate your body to science, they like sort out the funeral and all that kind of stuff afterwards, so they just like chuck it in a furnace and give someone the ashes or something. I think that's nice. It just takes the frills away from it all. And I think I prefer that. I think so anyway. But everyone will be different. I know people want different things. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about death because I've probably like really like flattened the mood, haven't I?
I can't even look at the wall without thinking sad things.
This is about cozy, comfy day. One thing I have come across and one thing I've discovered, and it's all about bed sheets. I know, exciting. Fun topic, and it's very cozy. But whenever I've bought like bedding and stuff, I'm assuming I've always gone for like a polyester or just like a basic cotton or something like that. I haven't really paid attention. And anyway, with my recent bedding, I bought some brushed cotton sheets. I just bought them because they were in navy and I like navy. And I didn't really understand what brushed cotton is. But brushed cotton almost feels like a flannelly kind of material. That's all I can describe it as. And anyway, I don't know how they do it or what they do with this brushed cotton. I don't know what the process is, but it is the warmest, coziest bedding I have ever experienced in my entire life. I wake up and think that the heating's on because I am that hot in bed, and then I realise, no, the heating's not on. My bed's just turned into a furnace during the night because of these brushed cotton sheets. So if you're the kind of person who gets a little bit cold at night and you want something a little bit warm, invest in some brushed cotton sheets. You can thank me later. Seriously, it's a game changer. I think I will have to change them though as the weather warms up because I will die. I'll die in bed. Oh, and then I can donate my body to science. How fun. I am sticking these all completely out of line. They're gonna have so many gaps in between them. It's quite hard actually to get them fully lined up. Also, I think because my life's just starting to settle down a little bit now, I've finally been able to start catching up on stuff that like I enjoy, and that makes me happy and makes me chilled. And that's gaming. I love a video game. Really can get lost in a video game. And I started playing Pokopia, and I really enjoyed that. Although by the end of it, I got like a little bit, not necessarily bored, but you had to do loads more, and I was just like, the goals felt, I don't know. I haven't picked it back up. I finished the main storyline. It was a very nice little story and stuff. It's a very different kind of game than I'm used to. I don't know whether I'll fully complete it or play around with it again. It was alright. I did enjoy it. But I'm playing 2 Point Museum at the moment. And I've played that before on the PC, but I'm playing it on the Switch now. And I've downloaded their like DLC and stuff, and I'm enjoying that. Some of you might actually enjoy that game. It's all about like building a museum and stuff, and it's just really fun. You can build like an aquarium and all sorts. Oh, that was terrible, stick hand. What were you thinking? And the problem is with this, once they're stuck down, they're completely stuck down. You can't get them back off. Ah, stuck that one terrible as well.
Bubbly's in the fridge.
Right, final one, and then we can see this gorgeous picture. Okay, it looks lovely actually, but I've been a bit shitty with the placement of the stickers. So there we go, like a little hot air balloon kind of vista. Isn't it gorgeous? Obviously you can see that I've had an absolute massive issue with actually sticking the stickers in the correct place. There's lots and lots of lines and gaps and stuff that obviously shouldn't be there, but it's quite difficult to get them in the correct place. You don't want to be stuck in the right way. I still think that's lovely, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Oh, it's like a flat little jigsaw puzzle. Oh, I'm quite into this. I think I fancy doing this one. I think that's nice. It's a lady with a cute little dog. Oh, I miss having a dog around. Right, I'm going to try with this one to stay within the lines and hopefully get a slightly better overall result than the last one. Okay, another one done. And it looks like this is Paris.
Bonjour.
Paris, oh my gosh. Yeah, you've got the Eiffel Tower there in the background. Oh, she's just like glamorizing Paris and ooh, so fancy, so lovely. I think I did a better job of that one. Apparently, you know, Paris, it's quite a dirty place. I've only ever been once, and it was when I was like 11, so I can't really remember it being clean or dirty. I didn't really pay attention. But yeah, apparently a bit of a dirty place. The only place I remember being really dirty was Rome. Rome was absolutely filthy. I don't know whether it's changed since I was there, but it was proper rank.
Disgusting!
I'm a little bit out of breath as well because during making this, Kim Petras has brought out a new song, and you know how I like a little bit of a bop, a little bit of a rave, and I'm really into it. It's my new go-to song. I don't know whether I'll be able to play any of it because it might get shut down for copyright, but I would highly recommend it. I can't remember what's it called. Need for Speed. A very good song, I like it. Very danceable. And I love a good dance. Even though you're having a comfy day and stuff, you can always make time for a little dance party. If you're wearing something like this, honestly, you're gonna burn the calories. I am sweating. But anyway, I think that just about does it for today's comfy, cute little video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this little sticker book. Is it something that you would like? Is it something you'd be interested in? Or would you find yourself to be bored shitless doing it? Because I know everyone's different. Not everyone's going to enjoy something like this. Some people would rather poke their eyes out. And that's fine, that's up to you, isn't it? I also wanted to say a big thank you to Jeanette5875 for becoming an exclusive VIO. You're very important, aren't you? I wonder what the 5875's for. Are they random? I'm not sure. Maybe it's your PIN number. Let's go steal from Jeanette.
Stick 'em up or I'll let you have it.
I'm joking, we won't steal from Jeanette at all. But anyway, I'll see you next week for what might be an episode of a series that we're very familiar with. I don't know what that could be, who knows? Am I going to start getting into my OG series? We will soon find out, won't we?
7!
We're on tenterhooks. Is it tenterhooks or is it tenterhooks? I always say it wrong. I think it's tenterhooks, but I'm pretty sure the hooks aren't tender. Don't know, I'm sure someone's corrected us already in the comments. Tenterhooks. Tenterhooks.
So we moved to LA.
It's a mystery. I haven't been drinking today, by the way, just in case you were wondering.